Hello, everyone. My name is Gracie, and I'm here with a Podium pop-up. We are joined by HMD IndyNXT driver Tymek.
Tymek, thank you so much for joining us. Can you talk to us a little bit about what it's feeling like starting this American racing journey?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, nice to meet you. It's my pleasure to be here. I think it's exciting. Obviously, it's a brand new environment for me. After racing for so many years in Europe, I think that's a pretty big change for me to come here and race in America. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think there's a lot of things that I'll have to learn, a lot of the excitement with starting the new season. But I'm just really looking forward to it. I think the people's here are great, the car's great, the series is great. So yeah, just can't wait to get things started.
Yeah. And you're joining such an iconic team in Indy Next. I mean, HMD has brought out so many successful drivers. Looking at the IndyCar grid now, you have Christian Rasmussen, Nolan Siegel, David Malukas, and now Caio Collet that's joining. How does it feel to be a part of the HMD organization?
I think I couldn't be in a better place to start my career here in America. I know a couple of them. I know Kayo pretty well from the past as well. He actually used to be my kind of a coach for my first ever Formula 4 race in
Oh,
Spanish
awesome.
F4. So yeah, I mean it's cool. The people are great. I feel very natural here with HMD. I think the work that we have put it on so far is great. Obviously, I'm still very fresh. I don't have a lot of experience with the car, with the trucks. So I just have to get used to it. And the HMD crew has been nothing but helpful, and so far it's been very enjoyable to work with them. I think there's still a lot of things that we have to yet discover, but yeah, it's great. I feel like the team is very professional. The work ethic and everything is just like it should be, like you would expect from the top tier teams. So it's great. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Oh, that's awesome. We have heard that one of your racing heroes is Ayrton Senna. We were wondering if there was anybody maybe on the IndyCar grid that you also looked up to.
I had a couple of these questions, and I always said Kaya Kole because
We love
because why
Kyle, so
not?
that's fair.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but if you ask me for like all time, I would say Kayo anyway.
Yeah.
Um, but I think obviously as I'm from Europe, and we had one big Polish name in motorsport history, which is Robert Kubica, and he's been racing in
Mm.
F1. So that's probably the person I was most looking up for when I was growing up. I was lucky enough to meet him. I was lucky enough to race for his team for 2 years in karting. So is big part of my journey as well. I think I've been following IndyCar for past couple of years, um, mostly down to racing and how interesting it is. Um, but I wouldn't say that I have one specific hero from the IndyCar history.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It is nice that you have that connection with Kaio as well. He's kind of like a mentor for you in the past, and being able to use that in Indy Next as you start that journey is probably super comforting to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Kyle
So,
has 2 years of experience, so that would be very helpful to like, just to find out what his approach is to the racing, because he's done most of his racing in Europe as well, and
mhm.
he knows the differences between the teams and the trucks and the cars. So, he's been really helpful, and I already got to speak with him a little bit when I was last time here in America. So, um, yeah, I hope that he made a big step again. He's in big IndyCar series now, so he's really busy. But I'm sure that if everything's going well for him, then I'll be cheering for him, and hopefully we can get to speak more often. I'm I'm pretty sure he will visit us in St. Pete and have a chat. So yeah, wish him all the best for this year. And
Yeah.
if there is anything, I'll probably ask him for an advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. So you mentioned this is kind of your starting of your career, I guess your racing career in America. Have you visited America before starting this journey?
Yes, I've actually raced in karting. I've done Las Vegas Supernuts in karting in X30 Junior, and I've done
Okay.
Miami, Homestead Miami karting race as well for the SCUSA Winter Tour. And last year I took part in a post-season test at IMS. So it's not like it's completely new. I mean, when I was racing here for
Mm-hmm.
this two big races in karting, I really enjoyed racing here. I've actually had some offers to stay in America, maybe try my maybe to see my future in American racing. I had some opportunity to take part in Skip Barber shootout, I believe, Lucas Oil shootout. So yeah, I mean, I always liked it. I always enjoyed it. I think America here, the racing here in America is great. It's more old school, and I see myself more as an old school driver. I like, bumpy, narrow, twisty tracks, not like the wide
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
airport runways circuits that we have nowadays in F1 calendar. Um, so so I think it's great. I think it's fun, and I think in America they really take care of a fast driver as well. If you're fast, if you
Mm-hmm.
show potential, if you win series, you actually have a chance to jump higher and become a professional race car driver. And I think at this point of my career, that's the main goal. Obviously, F1 is the
Mm-hmm.
dream, but being professional race car driver is for sure, the thing that I'm most looking forward to in the future.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So you mentioned you've been to America quite a bit. Is there any tourist attractions in the United States that you're I mean, I know you'll be busy with training and everything, but
Yeah.
any tourist attractions that you're like, "Oh, I want to go visit there my first free weekend."
I think yeah, for sure. Um, I like first the when I came back here last year, the first thing I said that I want to do is watch the NBA game, and I went for it
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
the day we arrived to States. Surely there are some things that I would like to see. I know there is this monster truck, like monster jam and type of stuff uh, going on. So I would like to see that. Um, um, yeah, maybe maybe the waterfalls as well. The Niagara waterfall
Oh
will
Oh
be
yeah.
yeah.
kind of cool to see.
Mhm.
I've never been to Cali, so I would like to visit, the state as well. But it's so big, and we have a whole year here, and I'll probably be moving here to America in next couple of days, months. So, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be plenty of activities going on throughout the season, and I'll be very happy to take part in it.
Do you have a track or like a race weekend that you're looking forward to most? Like a track you're most excited to race at this year?
I think the first round. I think the first round
Yeah.
because that will be the moment where everyone shows their real cards. Everyone will show their real pace. So and the excitement of getting the season started is something unmatched. You've been
Oh
waiting
yeah.
for all winter, preparing yourself to be ready for that moment, and when things actually start, is always really exciting. And I love the new beginnings. So yeah, probably St. Pete is the
Mm-hmm.
round I'm most looking forward to, but as well as racing on some of the classic racetracks like Road America, Mid Ohio, Laguna Seca. I think it'll be pretty cool experience. And then obviously something completely new for me, which is racing on ovals. I haven't done
Mhm.
a single lap on oval just yet, so I think it'll be pretty big, pretty special as well.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So you've been karting and racing, racing your whole life. What's your earliest memory of you behind the wheel racing?
Um, hmm. So, so the it's hard to tell because I think like I remember when I first time jumped into the go kart. It was a rental go kart when I was 4 years old. I remember I was too little to reach pedals and steering wheel, so they had to adjust it, especially for me. And we came like back like 2 weeks later with the adjustments made, so I could do a couple of laps, couple of runs. I remember I was quite scared because it was loud and stuff, and for a little kid like me, it was a big thing. Prior to that, I remember when I was like 3, I used to drive with my dad on quads. And there's some videos going all over internet with me driving on the quad with our helmet and stuff. So that's not very safe, but okay. But yeah, I think from very very beginning, my parents, especially my dad, they always allowed me to do something with my life. If it's sport, if it's racing, there was always something in the garage that I could just go in, pick up something, and do a couple of laps. I don't know, on a field or on a road by my house. And I was never, lazy. I was always busy with doing something, with being active, and I think it's a really great asset that I could bring to my life, and that my parents just allowed me to be different, to try new things, to experience stuff, and yeah, I'll be probably forever grateful to them for that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, kind of a fun question. Do you have like a song or a playlist or something to get you excited before the race, like something you listened to before?
Um, no, no, not really. I listen to a lot of stuff, so depending on my mood, I'll listen to different things. Um,
Yeah.
there is no one strict playlist that I have before, I don't know, jumping into the car and being like, okay, if I play this playlist, if I will listen to a certain amount of songs, that will be a good day. No, I'm not very superstitious, so just whatever. Sometimes I listen to music, sometimes I don't. It just, yeah, very dependent on my mood, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this
Yeah,
podium
thank
pop
you.
up. We are super excited to watch your season. We are huge HMD fans, so we're going to be rooting you on all year.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
thank
you so
you.
much. And if you want to cheer on Tymek yourself, you can go watch all of the IndyNXT races on Fox this year. Also, if you want to follow us on social media, if you don't already, we will be keeping up with the IndyNXT season throughout the year.